Hi, and welcome to week 8. Congratulations, you are so close to finishing. This is our final week in the Introduction to Marketing class, and I just want to say everybody has done a really great job. I want to welcome you from a beautiful summer day here in Central West Virginia. It's a little breezy, but um, it is gorgeous, and I know you're excited probably to get a chance to get outside a little bit more as well. So I'm going to make this short and sweet and go over a little bit about what we're going to do this week to wrap everything up. And um, and I just want to, before I do that though, I do want to say it's been a pleasure working with each of you this week. The discussion posts have been just awesome. The engagement with each other. I saw collaboration and everything, and you have really done a great job. And I can see the improvement in learning and understanding of marketing concepts from just about everybody. So well done, great job. So proud of you. Okay, so for this week, to close everything out, we're going to take a quick review of market research. This is very important and is used all the time for businesses so that they can better understand what consumer wants and needs are, how a product is working in the market, what folks think of pricing and see taste tests and just all kinds of different types of market research done. I'm sure you've participated in it, and as a matter of fact, when you do the course evaluation survey to wrap this course up, and you will do a survey on the effectiveness of the course and on me as your professor, that's market research. And it's very valuable. And while I'm speaking of that, please, I encourage you to complete those surveys so that Southern New Hampshire University can make improvements to our courses. I personally can make improvements as the professor. So I always encourage students to please do that uh, end of course survey, and I appreciate it. All right, so back to market research. Um, to help you better understand this, I encourage you to read Chapter 4 of your textbook. Please don't, just stop everything just because we're in the last week. This is still a really important component. So I really encourage you to make sure that you finish all um, the assignments for this week as well. So, but do read Chapter 4. There is also a video on there about market research, and so I encourage you to watch that. And please do read over the module overview, and it briefly talks about two primary types of market research, and that is secondary and primary. Interestingly enough, secondary market research is typically what you do first, and you have actually done that in this course. What secondary market research is research that other people or businesses or research firms have already done. They've spent the money, and sometimes the information is free, like the U.S. Census Bureau and PRISM is the secondary market research you did. Sometimes you have to pay for it, and that can be really expensive at times. But this is very helpful to gather information from people that's already done the work and pay the money to have it done. So always use that information first because it saves you all kinds of time. And as I said, you used PRISM to gather market research from the communities in which you put your pet food product. The second type of uh, market research is primary market research, and that is market research that you do yourself. You may conduct surveys, you may conduct interviews, you may conduct focus groups, you may do experiments, you may do observational research, which is also called ethnology research, and that's when you just watch consumer behavior. And these different types of these different methods are used all the time. So, like if you go to a restaurant, have you ever noticed the little card on the table that asks you some questions and asks you maybe to rate the service and the food and the atmosphere and that kind of stuff. Market research. That's primary market research. How about when you've checked out at the counter and the clerk asks you if everything was okay or if you found everything okay? That can actually be a form of market research. They may be recording that information, or if you had a concern or a complaint, they may record that so that they can make improvements. So it doesn't have to be this great big technical project that you do. It can be something that simple. Okay, so to practice this concept of market research, you've got two things you'll do this week. Really easy. You'll be done before you know it, but really try to soak in the information as much as you can, because this is something you can use all the time, whether you're a marketer or you're a business manager or anything. You'll do a simulation on marketing research in my marketing lab on the Pearson Lab site, and you also do a discussion post, which will focus on a little bit on market research. There's 3 parts to this discussion post, so please be sure that you include all 3 parts. What you're going to do is you're going to discuss a product that may need some help with some marketing strategy. And well, before that, you'll actually review what you've learned. I'd love to hear that from you. I really would. I'd like to know what you have learned throughout the past 7 weeks. And, tell me what really interested you the most. It's always fun for me to hear that kind of information from you. So review what you've learned. Find that product and describe the product a little bit in a way that they could improve their marketing strategy. And now the third part of your discussion post should be, what kind of research can that company use to develop that marketing strategy? Should they do surveys? Would doing secondary research be enough for them? Should they maybe do secondary and primary? Do they need to do focus groups? Give your recommendation as to what you think they could use marketing research to guide them in the marketing strategy. And that is it for this week. Short and sweet. I'm only about 8 minutes. So, again, I have had an awesome time with all of you, and I'm really impressed with everyone's writing skills, the way you've shared your knowledge and understanding, your engagement in the discussion posts. It's just been great. And one final note, remember Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Is the end of this course. If you have anything that's not been done yet, or something you need to catch up on, it has to be done by this Sunday. I will be grading everything and uploading final grades on Monday, Tuesday morning. I have to have it done next week, Tuesday, like the 4th of July or something. So please be sure you get everything done. If you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to contact me and reach out to me for help. So best of luck in all you do in the future. Who knows, maybe I'll see you around in another course. That would be awesome. And again, thank you for being awesome students, and have a great summer. See you later. Bye.